Are you in an unhappy relationship and you're not sure whether you should stay or you should go? Trust me, I know that place so well, and that is exactly why I'm making this video right now. For those of you who are new to me, hello, I am Rosie Glow. I am a channel of divine grace. I am a soul empath, success coach, and essentially what I'm here to do is to reseed the codes of Paradise Earth on this earth. It's time for them to be reactivated, and part of this is for each of us who are longing for sacred union to have sacred union. Now, what do you actually do when you're in a relationship and you're not sure whether it's it or not? You're sitting there on the sofa, you know you love this person, but you're not getting all of the feels. You know that there's something more, and you're asking yourself, is this me? Is there something wrong with me? Do I want too much? Do I just need to settle my expectations? Do I need to want less? Do I need to make myself smaller so this can actually work? Well, having been a magnet for Mr. Uncommitted, Mr. Unavailable, Mr. Not That Interested my whole life, I did end up in a relationship for 10 years, which was an on-off relationship that was based on the fact that I really, really cared for this person. But actually, you know, I didn't resonate in a way that this was going to be my future long term. However, everything that I'd been taught was I was too much. I wanted too much. And what I actually wanted wasn't available, wasn't possible. And that was the honeymoon effect. It is the honeymoon effect. And it is what I am living now with my sacred union, divine counterpart, ascension partner, Ian Buzz Hannis. He is my husband. And we are going to be hosting a masterclass on Saturday, the 11th of February, where we're going to go into the 3 secrets of having the honeymoon effect in your relationship, and actually how to start repelling toxic lovers. Because when you're not sure whether you want to stay or go, it's really important to look at the criteria that you are making your decision on. And when you actually get to that and you look at what is wrong in the relationship and how much of that is inside of you and how much of it is because of the relationship dynamics, this will make things much clearer for you in terms of where you want to go. So ultimately, both my husband and I were in very toxic relationships in previous relationships. We know what it's like to hang in there, hoping things are going to change. And actually, we both had to make brave decisions that although we loved those that we were with in the past, they couldn't actually meet us where we wanted to be met, even though we'd spent years trying. I say this, but I have got many clients who have joined me, not sure whether they should stay or go. They've taken the journey of doing the deep inner work that I take them through on my coaching work, and then their relationships have completely changed. They've up-leveled, and that person that they weren't sure whether they could have something with in the long term has up-leveled with them. Now, how to call it? That's the masterclass. Okay, that's going to give you a sense of what might be possible for you, and actually what is the next step for you. So this is going to be on Saturday, the 11th of February. This is at 6 p.m. GMT, which is 7 p.m. Central European Time, 12 noon Central Eastern Time, and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that should help you work out where you are in the world. All you need to do is to sign up to the Manifesting Star Peace Facebook group. It's a free and closed group where I offer all my activations at this point in time. And if you do that ASAP, then you will be ready to join us live on Saturday or catch the replay after. I know what it feels like when it comes to celebratory points each year, like Valentine's Day, for example, when you want to have the experience of being made a fuss of being seen again through eyes of love, of having that idea of some romance and some extra effort put in. And yet what ends up happening is more separation, more distance, more resentment, more frustration. And for so many people at this point in time, especially if you're a spiritual being and you're seeking, this deep, meaningful, sacred union, we've been told it's just about, take a pill and that will sort things out in your sex life, right? We're told, go on a personal quest and then you'll be fine. You won't want so much from your relationship. But actually, we're longing for something much deeper. We want to activate in ourselves our higher consciousness, and we want to be met in that higher consciousness with our partners too. And, fulfillment, true fulfillment in a relationship, there are some markers ahead that are really important for you to know how to receive that true fulfillment. And that is exactly what I'm going to be going through in the masterclass. So just a few little things that we'll be covering. What sacred union real love looks like on a day-to-day basis. You know, this is not about being spiritually woo-woo all the time. It's about the practicality, the physical reality of being spiritually open and conscious and having a day-to-day relationship, a real one in the physical reality. Uncovering exactly what it takes to ditch toxic relationship patterns and make space for sacred union. And, you know, you can be with the same person, but actually evolve beyond those toxic patterns. And that's what we want to talk about today. How you can get over your fear of being hurt. If you're really looking at giving someone another chance, but you have been deeply hurt, maybe they had an affair, maybe they left and they came back, you know, how can you trust that this time around you can take a leap of faith and actually that this is a scenario that can be healed? We're going to be looking at that and what it means to move beyond longing for something and actually truly having it, like embracing having, and what happens once you actually have the love that you do want, because there's all sorts of things that occur on the other side of having, right, and maintaining, so that you're regenerating rather than actually allowing things just to go downhill, which is not what we want. So all of that on Saturday. All you need to do is head to the text box, click the link to join the community, and we'll be going live from the hotel that we have booked up because we're having a lovely weekend away in London ahead of Valentine's Day, because, you know, this is the thing, you can make love day any day you actually want, and we want to be there for you. So that's what we're going to be doing. So much love, and I'll see you on Saturday.